Hey, this is Shambhu, and we are at the mix session for Sacred Love. It's June 14th, and I'm with Corin Nelsen, and we're spending the morning listening to the tracks and getting them kind of set up for Will to come in and listen to, and then we're going to make kind of production decisions on what's in, what's out in terms of various tracks and instruments and the volumes and how the whole thing is going to kind of fit together sound-wise. So it's going to be an exciting week because we're doing this all week and probably into next week. And I'll share some of this on video. And here we go. So here we are at the mix. Tell me like what you're feeling going into this whole thing.
I feel really good about it. I sort of did some listening yesterday. I feel like I've got a couple of small mountains to climb, but they've all got great views at the top, and I know we can get there. Maui Breeze has a lot of tracks. Probably there's like 80 layers in there that all have to get interwoven. They're not all up at the same time, fortunately, but there's some stuff that has to get tweaked and worked on. So that's going to be the challenge. And the rest of them all just speak. Just hearing Manring for the first time on this is going to be great piece with Will and Shambhu on there. And I'm psyched. Lots of great stuff to work with. Different flavors in every song, so bouncing through the songs and the mixes will actually be exciting because they're sort of different ears on every piece, and then bringing them all together in a cohesive way. It's going to be fun. Really looking forward to it.
So what is the process when you do mixing?
Wow. It depends. Even the solo. Sometimes the solo songs are just as hard as the 80-layer tracks. Because the nuances within the piece have to be brought out. Noises are certainly something that have to get cleaned up so it's not distracting to the listener. And really just sort of getting a feel, capturing the feel is the main part. Making sure that it sounds good on a lot of different systems, whether they're listening on their earbuds or in a car or ideally in a great listening situation. We can't mix for the car, we can't mix for the iPod. What we do is we sort of pick the good listening situation as the main thing, and with the hope that it sounds great on the other systems too. But the main thing is someone sitting in their living room really listening to this stuff, and this music really applies to that. I think that people are going to want to sit in a great space, very comfortable, relaxed space, and just absorb this. I'll probably listen all the way through. That's the hope, so we can carry them through.
The electric guitar, I can probably hear that a little softer. Now we could always take those low Ds and move them over. Because that would make sense on the verse. Hey, Shambhu here. We're about 6 hours into it, and what we've been doing is kind of getting the songs to a state where we can hear all the parts and make sure everything on there is the stuff that we want. And Corin is kind of doing initial settings for some of the echoes and volumes and stuff like that. What's going to happen now is is we're all going to listen to it. Myself, Corin, and Will, probably tonight, and then make some more notes on it, and Corin is going to start mixing it up tomorrow. And I'll leave town to do some stuff and come back on Thursday. We'll see where we are, and we'll just keep going. So what we're doing now is we're adding some guitar tracks to Maui Breeze in the front, and then some solo licks at the end. This is something that I had forgotten to do when we recorded the track originally last April. So now we're doing it, and that'll let Corin mix it and hear all the sound qualities that I'm looking for in this song. Sound good to me. Okay? Yeah. You want to hear it? So we're going to be putting some more of these guitar licks on probably on Thursday or Friday. And that will complete the recording for the selections where we're adding a little more guitar, and that'll kind of sweeten it up. And really excited. This initial day of the mix session has gone really well. Things are sounding amazing. I'm really excited, really proud of this. And we will see you again on Thursday or Friday. Take care.